Hello guys, today is February 27th. It is Wednesday. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you guys for all your likes. Thank you guys for all your comments, your emails. Thank you guys for booking with me. Thank you guys for your traveling grace, your baby dust. It is all very well appreciated. My space has already been cleansed, so you guys don't have to worry. There's no weird or any bad energy that's in. This is going to be a spirit baby reading, and we're going to dive right on in. So I believe the last time I was talking to you guys, we were talking about some of you guys babies having contracts to fulfill on the other side. These contracts could be by way of things that you need to do that you haven't done, so the contract kind of relies and it kind of falls on your baby getting it done. Some of these things with the contracts could be things that someone in your line didn't fulfill, so now your baby has to fulfill it, or it just could be a quest for your baby, something that your baby has to do as they reincarnate into the physical realm, coming out of the spiritual realm. Okay, so if you're having a hard time getting pregnant, let's talk about that, because for some of you, we have some of you that come across and you guys have miscarriages. So I kind of want to explain that for a minute. If you're having a miscarriage, it could be because you are not with the person that you're supposed to be with. That could be number one. The second thing could be that your baby went back to get another baby that may have been in some sort of danger, or let's just say that that baby completed their contract and the angels, the spiritual realm, the divine says, you know what, you could go ahead and cross over into the spiritual and into the physical realm. So this baby leaves by way of miscarriage and goes back and get the other baby. But let's just say that within the next 2 to 3 months you get pregnant again, and then you find out you're having twins. Someone said something about them having a hysterectomy. As far as that goes, you would have to go to fertility specialists to see what your options are, because I can't give you the options. I'm not necessarily working with you far as your body is concerned, so I can't give you that information. Any information that I do give you guys, I do ask that you cross-check it with your doctors first before using any of my methods. My methods are just to kind of give you guys some clarity and understanding of what your options could be. If getting pregnant is hard for you, I would suggest that you go talk to a fertility specialist, see what type of fertility drugs they could put you on, whether it be pills or injections. Make sure you have some type of insurance. If you don't, just be ready to pay the price for those. Normally when you don't have insurance, the sessions could be like $300. The medications vary, like Clomid, depending on where you live. Clomid could cost anywhere from like $20 to maybe $40, just depending on where you live. And with Clomid, Clomid is not a long medication. It's a medication that you take for 5 days, and you take it during your like at the day 5 of your cycle. Another thing that will help you guys is calculating your cycles. So maybe download a ovulation app, or maybe get some ovulation tests that come with an app that they may use, and that will kind of help you keep up with your ovulation, so you'll know when your most fertile days are. Also, I would say excuse me. Also, I would say if get a BBT thermometer. That'll help you keep in touch with your levels about what's going on for as your temperatures and if you're ovulating and stuff like that. Maybe you guys are not counting your cycle correctly. So say your cycle starts today. Today is counted as day 1. Say your cycle ends in 5 days. You count that as day 5, right? And then after your cycle leaves, you're on day 6. So your cycle starts day 1 and you keep going. So a lot of you think, oh, you ovulate 10 to 14 days after your cycle. Technically, you ovulate somewhere around the 12th to 14th day of your cycle. Some women ovulate on the 10th day. It just depends on your body. Everybody's ovulation cycle is going to be different. So it's up to you to track these things, because this is why a lot of you guys are not getting pregnant, because you're not having sex at the right time. Now, if you're having sex every day, you're going to get pregnant, okay? Also about the Clomid too. Clomid induces your chances of having twins, triplets, and any other type of multiple. So does pretty much any other fertility drug. So just keep an eye open for that, especially if you guys want twins or triplets or quadruplets or and so on, right? Babies are already sending messages. We were siblings in our past life, so that's going to be fun. You guys were siblings and now you're going to be this child's parent, okay? If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to comment and ask me. I do not respond to negative comments. I do not respond to trolls. The other night, somebody commented and was saying that they work with the devil and all of that. Like, I do not pay those people no attention. I'm not gonna make you famous, so if you're looking for somebody to troll, please find somebody else. All right. So some of you guys will be having a C-section. Maybe you had a C-section before, so that's definitely going to be your option this time. If you had a C-section before, I would say go and have a C-section again. The reason why is because trying to do a vag delivery after having a C-section, there could be complications to where your sac is getting stuck to where you were cut, and that could cause complications for you or baby. All right, so you just want to do these things in a very safe way, in a safe manner. All right, this one says, I chose you as my parent because we have a soul contract to complete. So this confirms what I was saying already about the spirit baby and you having a contract or having contracts to complete. And then maybe some of you haven't completed your contracts as to why your baby hasn't come in yet. All right, so then we have our time together was cut short in a past life. So if you guys' time was cut short in a past life, your baby is definitely coming back because they want to, you know, continue that bond you guys had. So I mean, I think that's a really good thing. All right, so please let me know also down in the comments which power resonates with you. If all the powers resonate with you, great. You know, one doesn't have to resonate. They all could resonate. You know what I'm saying? This is a general reading. I do not answer questions a lot to the readings, because some people ask me, well, what does this mean, or what does that mean, or what does this mean? If you want to know what it means for you or your situation, you have to book a reading, okay? Most people do that because they don't want to book. And some people ask me if I'm gonna go live. But the thing about going live is you have hundreds of people trying to talk to you, thousands of people trying to talk to you at one time. And it takes the focus off of the reading and what the spirits are trying to say. So I'm not one of those who do that. I don't try to keep up with other channels. I try to be myself. That's the only way I know how to be, and I'm not going to be anyone else. All right, so we have I was your parent in the past life. So there's a lot of bonding and connections here. So the roles will definitely be reversed in this life. your child was your parent, and now it's going to be time for you to be their parent. So again, by them being an adult in their past life, there are going to be these contracts that they have to fulfill and complete. I would advise that you guys start looking at the ancestor readings, because in the ancestor readings I go in kind of deeper for those who want to know more meanings of what it is you need to do to fulfill these destinies and things that it is that you have to do. This one says, I will be born healthy and strong, and they will be a preemie. Okay, I'm gonna slide these up. This one says energy, there is an energy blocking your kundalini energy from flowing to the conception cradle. Without this block removed, I can't be conceived. So this confirms me telling you guys that some of you have had work done on you. Why the people have done work on you, I don't know. We're not tuning into that right now at this moment, but someone has done something to you. Maybe they're jealous of the person that you're with. Maybe they were with the person first and they feel like, well, I don't want her having a baby with him, or I don't want him having a baby with her. So there's something that is blocking this, and maybe you are seeking fertility treatment, but nothing is working. And if nothing is working, that is because it's spiritual. Now, a lot of you who are told messages like this, you'll turn around and say, oh, well, I'm just gonna let the universe handle it. If you're landing in this video, this is the universe's way of handling it, by telling you and showing you that, hey, look, there is something going on here. So either you can fix it, or either you cannot fix it and just go on and stay stuck in your ego. Because a lot of you that watch my videos are very stuck in your ego, and no one can tell you anything. This one says, nothing spectacular. A hospital birth will just be fine. Water birth came up in the readings, in the mini readings that I did yesterday. This one says, sorry in advance for morning sickness. So some of you are going to be a little sick in the AM, maybe in the afternoon, because morning sickness can happen at any time. Let's see what these say. This one says, I can't be born until my spirit closes out a past lifetime with someone who will pass away. Wow. So maybe you have a family member that is on the verge of passing away. Maybe they could currently be in the hospital right now. Maybe they haven't passed away yet. This could be something sudden, something very traumatic, and they're trying to maybe this person is going to be coming back. That's wow. But whatever it is, you guys definitely have my condolences. This one says, I want a sports themed nursery. So we have, I see like football, baseball, you know, you may have a basketball player on your hands. This one says, I choose you as my parent because you manifested a soul like mine. That is beautiful. So shout out to my spiritual babes that are out here manifesting. This one says, I have already picked out your surrogate. You're going to love her. So some of you guys are going to have to use surrogates, and you're already on that journey, and you're wondering, you know, hey, am I going to find one? Your baby has already picked one for you. All right. This one says, I choose you as my parent because I have a soul contract with one of my siblings. So this means that you already have babies, and another baby is going to come through that has a soul contract with the babies that you already have, babies or baby. Whatever that may be for you, take it how it resonates. Don't force the reading. This one says, I choose you as my parent because I have a lesson to teach you. And I keep posting this in the readings. Are you guys learning the lessons? Are you guys learning the lessons? Because this whole entire process is about teaching you guys lessons, especially for my stubborn viewers. You guys are being taught to learn how to trust and be brought out of your ego, because your ego is so strong, only because you've been hurt so much. So you haven't healed from that, and it's like, because you haven't healed from it, you won't let anybody help you. You're very stubborn, and it's like you pray to the divine, you ask him for help, you ask his wife for help, the divinest, and then they send you people to help you, and then you're like, nope, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want to do that. So they're like, okay, well, what do you want us to do? Because this is not going to work the way that you want it to work. It's going to work in divine timing, not your timing. Okay, so it's kind of like, get over yourself and stop trying to control everything. All right. Even though you won't be my biological parent, we will share a deep connection. So some of you guys may be pregnant, and the person that you were supposed to be with wasn't your person, and the person that you are supposed to be with has come in, and they're going to be taking care of this child, okay, or children. So let's go and see what other messages your spirit baby has for you. We're gonna slide these up. Clear your space and get organized for some of you. Baby can't come into a crazy, negative, unclean environment, all right? So if you're a hoarder, this is one reason why your baby's not gonna come in. Because a baby can't live in an unclean space. It could be a lot of negative energy in there too. You could be the negative energy. A lot of people don't want to admit that they are the negative energy, and that they are the one who is like causing all the problems and causing all the arguments. Narcissists never wanted to be them. Narcissists always want to be the victim, but they don't want to see how they're pushing people away, you know? That's weird to me, but yeah, that I feel like that's the energy. Somebody who's watching this, you're very, very narcissistic, and like you play the victim, but the other person is the victim. It's not even you that's the victim. It's like you're stuck in the past, and if you're gonna forgive somebody for doing whatever they did to you, you have to understand you can't continue to stay in the past. You have to move forward. You can't live by the, oh, I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone. Well, if you don't trust anyone, how is anything going to get done for you? Because you're going to need people. In this life, you're going to need people. So it's like you kind of have to get over yourself. You kind of have to get over your feelings. And then when people show you they can't be trusted, go by that. Some of you guys need womb healing. Maybe you were in a car accident. Maybe you hurt yourself on the job. You know, maybe you just had a baby and want to have another baby. There could be a lot of different things as to why your womb needs to heal. Some of you could have been doing tubal reversals, and your womb needs to heal first. Some of you guys are going to have a new opportunity with this pregnancy. Some of you guys are going to get pregnant in April. For a lot of you, it's going to be a surprise. You're not even going to know that you're pregnant. You're going to be wondering if you're pregnant. You're going to be like obsessing over it, and you're going to end up finding out that you are. For a lot of you, your baby is sending you inspiration because you're feeling down. You're not feeling, you're not feeling happy. You're just like, oh my God, when is this going to happen? You're feeling a little depressed. So your baby's going to send you some positive vibes. This one says possible twins, girl and a boy. So you could have twins in April. You could be pregnant with twins now and don't know it. You could get pregnant in March, find out in April. You could be born in April. Dad could be born in April. So just take it how it resonates. Some of you need to do some sacral chakra healing. Okay, so this goes back to the womb, and it also goes back to what I was saying, that a lot of you, your womb may be cursed. Again, I don't know why people do the weird, strange things they do. People call me and ask me to do some of the weirdest things you guys will not believe. Which I don't do them. I turn them down because I am not hard up for money. I had money before I started my channel. I had money before I started my business. My family comes from money. They own a lot of things. So, I'm not one of those. Okay, so if you come to me asking me to make somebody fall in love with you, I'm not gonna do it. If you come to me and ask me to hex somebody, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I don't know what you guys have heard about my ancestor Marie Laveau, but a lot of the things y'all hear about her are false. When it came down to her hexing people, it was people who actually deserve it, who were harming other people, killing other people. You know what time she lived in, so it should be obvious as to why she did what she did. All right. This one says there is no shady business going on, so please stop arguing with him. Okay, just stop it. Stop arguing with him, thinking that he's doing something that he's not. He's trying to be a better person, and sometimes, I mean, you may not like this, but sometimes men do the things that they do because they were, you know, in bad relationships too. Something made them damaged, and I'm not taking up for them and saying that it's okay for them to treat anyone wrong, but women and men have both been damaged, and this is why they do that. The thing is, you guys both have to talk to someone. You have to get counseling so you can see that there is more to this, and you can get out of your head, because you guys arguing back and forth, you're not going to get here. How are you going to have sex on ovulation time when you're arguing? Because you're thinking that something's going on when it's not, because of the way someone else treated you, right? Don't bring your past relationship problems into your present. And if this person has cheated on you, then why are you guys trying to have a baby? Or why are you trying to have a baby if you do not trust this person? Okay, because it's very stressful, you know, and it's causing a lot of problems, and it's hurting your baby. You know, you're literally hurting them with all of this arguing. That's why they're sending out these messages, right? They're telling you to slow down. You're moving too fast, right? You're just forcing it. You're forcing it. It happens in divine timing, not your timing. And you may not want to hear this, but you're on my channel, so I'm very blunt and I'm very honest. I'm an Aries. I don't hold nothing back. I don't sugarcoat shit, and it is what it is with me. So if you want these messages, then someone has to tell you, because you're not going to tell it to yourself. You're going to sit here and sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to do that. For some of you, like I just said, y'all don't stop. This is what you're looking at next year. It won't be this year. It'll be next year. So you'll be wasting all your money, all your time. And some of you who are watching this, you know that your womb is cursed, but you won't do anything about it. So it may be next year or longer, you know. For some of you, it's going to be October. All right. At the top of the deck, we have don't worry about your age. So whoever that resonates for, go ahead. But yeah, like that energy of stubbornness and that ego, I felt that really strong yesterday. It kept coming out yesterday too. And a lot of you are going to have boys, because big boy energy kept coming out yesterday. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. So some of you could be leaving a person. Okay, some of you could be leaving a person that you wanted to have a baby with, but just understand, love, that person may not be your person. In order to find out who your person is, or if that's your person, you're going to have to do a twin flame reading. All right, so please do not get down in the comments and ask me, oh, well, is the person I'm with, you know, the person I'm supposed to be with? Because I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, you're gonna have to book me for that. You guys, some of you guys need to stop being so disrespectful and trying to get me to do things for free. I do these readings for free, but if I go into something, I go into it. But to just like question me and try to get me to give you a whole reading for free, asking me 20 questions, just book a reading. You know, like, just book a reading. If you respect me as much as you say you do, then you'll respect my time and my energy. All right, so this one says they think about you as much as you do. So like I said, one of you guys may have had a breakup. This person could have been your person, this person could have not been your person, or you guys are just arguing too much, you know, and it's hurting your baby. Some of you are pregnant and you need to take prenatal vitamins. Some of you are arguing because sometimes when you get pregnant, you guys do argue, but you're pregnant and you don't even know yet, you know, and you're pushing this person away, So that's no bueno. Some of you guys are going to be having triplets. So that is amazing. Some of you guys need to take a pregnancy test. Like, this was at the top of the deck just before I did it. And then March is behind it, you know? So, yeah. I love that for you. I love that for you guys. I really do. And all you guys who are staying positive, who are staying grounded, who are not stuck in your ego, who are not trying to control anything, shout out to you. You know, shout out to you, because you're going to have a very happy baby. Your baby is not going to be in a stressful environment, and that baby is not going to grow up with any trauma, you know. And that's why a lot of these babies don't come through, because who wants to be born into a traumatic family? You know, like, you have to get, you know, I'm gonna just say, you guys have to get your shit together before you try to have a baby or babies, you know, because having a baby and bringing a baby into a volatile environment where you're always mad, he's always mad, y'all are gonna end up breaking up or divorcing. And what about these babies? You know, you guys need to build strong foundations for them, not shaky ones. You know, a baby is not a play toy. It's not a plaything. It's a life. You know, so yeah, if you and this person can't stop arguing, then leave them alone. Let them go find someone who can make them happy, and you go find someone that can make you happy, but not at the expense that you're putting these sweet little beautiful babies where they have to become, you know, where they have to be with the single parent. That's not fair. A child should have a mother and a father, not just a mother or not just a father. And no one is speaking on this. No one is saying this. But we need 2-parent households, you guys. 2-parent households. Okay? We don't need daddy getting the baby on the weekends. We don't need mommy getting the baby on the weekends. This leaves doors open for child protective services and all other kind of malarkey to be coming through these doors. Be better. Okay, you guys, be better. I need you guys to do that. You may not like me after that. I don't care. But I'm here for these babies. And these babies deserve a lot more. All right? Will it matter in a few years? No, then don't sweat it. Your baby's fussing at you and telling you the same thing I'm literally saying. All right? Again, be grateful for the lessons. I cannot make this shit up. Okay? Top of the deck. All right? Be honest with yourself. Stop lying. Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. Don't let these babies come into this world and you guys got all this crap going on. That's not fair. And I'm gonna speak on it, whether you like it or not. So you gotta deal with it. All right. Some of you are not going to listen to me, and that's fine. But you're going to have to wait 3 or more years. The time isn't right yet. All right? You guys don't want to listen, for some of you. Not all of you, but for some of you. All right? Your baby's asking you to keep track of your dreams. This one says, if it doesn't feel right, it's because it isn't right for you. So there may be a situation that you're kind of worried about in your life, and you're like, oh, I really don't want to do this. Don't do it. Message from your baby, all right? For a lot of you, you are feeling your baby's energy. This is possibly why they are coming up in your dreams, which is good, okay? I'm going to try to get a few more, and then I'm going to go to the next one. You guys need to open up your heart chakra. Okay, your heart chakra is closed because of past traumas. There's nothing wrong with going to therapists, all right? Even therapists need therapy, you know? I'm a whole therapist, and I get therapy. So everybody needs it. You need to talk to somebody. You can't just always be closed off. All right, I think that's all the messages from this deck. So we're going to go on to the next one, and to see what type of personality you have, what type of personality dad has, and what type of personality baby might have. All right, so I'm not gonna do too many of these, but just a few to give you guys an idea. Somebody's a thief, maybe a thief of joy, thief of happiness. Somebody is definitely a networker. They're handling their business. All right. Somebody is a shapeshifter, so maybe their attitude shifts. It says projecting any image that serves your personality or agenda at the moment. So maybe you're one way this moment, and then the next moment you're somebody else. We don't know who you're gonna be today, you know. These could also be traits of your baby. Okay, so as I was just saying, don't raise a child, you know, that is in a bad environment. Don't have these babies in a bad environment, because they could become those things. Because they're, you know, like they're rebelling and using those as outlets, as you know, that's not good, because they don't know how to process their trauma, so they end up joining gangs and doing all kind of craziness because their parents wasn't, you know, their parents wasn't there for them, and I just don't want to see that. All right, so some of you are rebels. Your baby's gonna be a rebel. Dad could be a rebel. All right, some of you are bullies. Your baby could be a bully. This is very important energy, just because of the fact that what your baby depends on, what your baby comes out to be, could be because of what you guys do. Some of your children, I hate to say this, they could become orphans because of you guys fighting so much. Some of you are rescuers. You always have to save people. Your baby may be a rescuer. Your baby may have went to the other realm to rescue someone else. Some of you could be adopting an orphan as well. Going back to that card, some of you guys could be teachers. Dad could be a teacher, or maybe baby's going to be a teacher. Some of you are guides. You give guidance. Your baby is guiding you. Maybe they're going to be your guide. You're guiding your baby. Dad is guiding your baby, y'all's baby. It could go in any different scenario. Some of you guys are warriors. Baby's going to be a warrior, because if the parents are warriors, then obviously the baby's going to be. Some of you guys are with your companion. All right. And some of you guys, you're gossiping, and you need to stop doing that. Okay, so let's see what else I can get for you. See what's gonna happen with this pregnancy for you. This one says foresight. You are being shown a glimpse of your future. Okay, so this baby could be like it said, from your past. Okay, and you're being shown that now. You're being shown what you need to do and how you need to go to fix it. It's bringing awareness. Take time to be fully present in the moment. So this reading could be bringing a lot of insight to you, bringing a lot of things to surface for you. I feel like, especially with the awareness, because some of you may not even be aware of what you're doing right now, you know, and how it's affecting your baby, how it's affecting your partner. Knowledge you are learning as you go along. Stay open. Some of you are finally, you know, looking at this reading and like, you know what, I do need to heal, you know. So maybe you just needed a little fussing at, and now you're going to be good. Some of you are, you know, looking in the mirror. You mirror both the good and bad in each other, right? So you guys, some of you, companion, this is who you're supposed to be with. You guys are just having some little issues, and if it's worth saving, save it, you know. If it's not worth saving, then, you know, just leave each other alone, you know, because you guys are just hurting each other. This one says sovereign. You draw upon inner strength to overcome. Okay, so maybe you draw energy from your partner. Maybe you guys have a very strong relationship. Maybe you're not going through things with your partner for some of you. Maybe you're going through things with your family and your partner is helping you through this. This baby is definitely going to be bringing you guys prosperity. It says you steadily build your wealth for the future. So if you're worried about money, don't, because this baby coming from the spiritual realm into this realm, this baby is like bringing everything that needs to come in, because it's happening in divine timing, and this is what you guys are supposed to be doing, right? So release, let go of anything you have bottled up inside. So this is going to be for my narcissistic, controlling, egotistic people who are watching this video. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? LIG it, let it go, because holding on to it, gossiping about it, is just bringing up a lot of traumatic and stressful energy that is not going to help you or your baby. All right, this one says passage. You are moving into a different phase of life. So for some of you, you may be getting married. You guys may be keeping this pregnancy a secret as well, because you guys feel like, you know what, no one is going to be happy for us, so why tell anyone? You know, this is a different phase of your life, and you want to be happy, and you deserve to be happy. All right, some of you are coming into an opportunity. I believe opportunity has came out twice now within 2 different decks. This one says follow your heart and be open to possibility. All right, so if you guys have family that is treating you bad, they don't accept you or your relationship, just realize this is your relationship, not theirs. Okay, people are weird that way. Just don't worry about them. You have resilience, and this is so dope too, because I have these shells like sitting here on my desk, and I don't know if you guys can see them all, but it's shells like surrounded by my desk, because every time I go out to the ocean, I like find different ones. So yeah, I put them on my desk and other places in my house. But yeah, anyway, this one says resilience. You are protected as you face adversity. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in this pile, just because I feel like you guys are fighting with family, and like family doesn't want you to be together, blah blah blah, but it's your relationship, it's not theirs, right? This one says romance. Keep the spark alive by rekindling your passion. So whatever you guys are arguing about, find out what it is and be brought back to what can bring you guys back together. Because why were you with each other in the first place? It was obviously something that brought you guys together. So find that. And it says can't forgive, right? Some of you can't forgive. That's the space that you're in. And because you're in that space, it's stopping baby from coming through the portal, okay? So it says a heavy burden holds you captive in the past, trapping you in a cycle of resentment. So you guys really have to figure out what that is. You have to deal with that. You can't keep running away from it, because it's only hurting you. That card just flipped over. And your person. This one says insecurity, fear of not being good enough, build confidence, and love your uniqueness. So let's just talk about that for a second. If you're insecure, okay, if you're in fear of not being good enough, understand that this is where you need to go to your partner and tell your partner this, relay this to them, instead of having an attitude about it, because they can't fix anything that they don't know about, right? And most people, they don't tell their partner anything. They only get mad, and when they get mad, that's when they start voicing how they feel, but they're like talking about 30 different things. So everybody's yelling, and there's just a lot of confusion, you know. But what's making you insecure? you know. Talk about it, you know, email me, you know, talk about it with me, book a session. I do venting sessions all the time. So let's talk about it and see what's going on, so you can fix your relationship if you savor it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want. If you don't want it, then, you know, you may need to walk away from that situation. All right? So I'm going to see. It doesn't seem like nothing else wants to come out of this. Oh, there goes two more. So we have resentment. It often festers, causing a desire for revenge. Let go of the past and find peace. Is this not everything I've been saying already? Resisting change. Uncertainty about the future requires you to adopt new ways of doing things. I mean, I've said this. I've literally said this. And that's because, and it's not all of you, okay? So it's not all of you. So if it doesn't apply to you, let it fly, okay? But for those that it is for, this is your confirmation, all right? This is your confirmation on what you need to do and how you need to do where your, far as your spirit baby is concerned. If you want to bring this baby into the world, right? Right. This one says self-reflection. Looking inward helps you to see what to improve and to make better choices. All right. You don't want to be that person who points out everybody else's faults, but then you can't see your own. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that type of person. And I feel like some of you are that type of person, and then you're not thinking forward. You're bound by your thoughts. You're bound by your fears, and it controls you. And then you use the same controlling energy to control your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of you need to listen to your partner. Some of you guys, your partner, they may be feeling stressed out. They may be having trauma that they're dealing with, and you're not listening to them, you know? All right, so we have manipulative, right? Using tactics and strategies to influence or control others for personal gain. I said this. Like, it's just giving more confirmation for you guys. So I'm gonna do this last deck, and that will be it. To see what messages your baby has for you. See what baby says. Baby says it's time to reconnect to your inner sacred masculine energy. So that would be for dad. This one says fly. There's a fly on the wall. Your soul partner has been spying on you. So for some of you, your divine partner, you haven't met them yet. You're not pregnant yet, obviously, but your person is coming, so you will be pregnant soon. Whenever you and your partner find each other, learn each other, and get busy. All right, we have dove. Connect with your inner peace to smooth and quiet your mind. We have peacock. Peacocks are a sign of fertility. Self-love and confidence is important, but maintaining a balance of confidence and modesty is even more important. Arrogance is not nice. What did I say? Didn't I say it? Okay, I said it. Polar bear. All right, solitude. Solitude, quiet, and rest is important to preserve your physical and emotional energy. This will avoid creating any blockages that will keep you stuck. All right, listen to your baby, they know. Flamingos. It's the end of a phase and the beginning of something new. Well, something brighter. And I said new because new beginnings came up as well. New life, ideas, and people will be entering your life. All right, so let these people in. Their baby's telling you they're coming, right? Giraffe. Keep your head held high even when things seem impossible and out of reach. All right, baby is smart. I'm telling you, you guys got some really smart babies coming this way. Oh, I got 4 more. Just hit the floor. All right, we got panda. Gratitude fills your heart with happiness and love. Give thanks to all the amazing people and things in your life. We have Lion, be courageous. You have the power and strength to overcome all obstacles. Believe that. Octopus, we have grounding is needed. Meditating, moving your body around, or spending time outdoors in nature will help. I do this every morning. You hear me? Every morning. I'm out on the beach doing my little thing. All right, we have skunk. Back off. Quit trying so hard and let everything fall into place. All right, I'm going to see if I can get just a few more for you guys. All right, we have a stingray. Everything you have worked for, everything you have worked so hard for is now in place. The time is now. All right, guys. Shout out to everybody who's working hard. And then shout out to you guys, too, that met me here on this platform and then joined Empress Hustle University and He Hustle University. Because I got home and I had over 20 new students. So thank you guys so much for showing me so much love. And if you don't know what Empress Hustle University is, He Hustle University is, you can check down in the not in the comments, but in the description box, and I will put it there. But it's a website that I created. It's a university for males and females. And it's for entrepreneurs, so people who want to work from home. I work from home. I've been working from home for like 16 years. I went to law school, so I was the one who created like all the legal documents and agreements and stuff like that for all my businesses. And everything that I do, everything that I learned how to do, I teach other people how to do those same things so they can build their businesses up. Because me, I'm the type of person, I don't like to have like all this information and then I don't share it with anyone, right? So yeah, definitely check me out. My school also has a sororities, fraternities, all of that jazz. So it's EmpressHustleUniversity.com. And when you log onto the website, you can, there's a section for He Hustle University as well for the men. So definitely check it out. Becoming a member is free. So yeah, thank you guys for that. So we have Chipmunk. Your spirit team is always surrounding you, but they won't help you unless you ask. All right, guys? So definitely check in with your spiritual team so they can help you, right? Because having that help is very important, you know? I'm telling you, because I love my spiritual team. I talk to my spiritual team all day, every day. I do not do anything without consulting them first. Okay, this card just flew so far. All right, I think these are the last two I'm gonna take. All right, so we have Porcupine. You're always spiritually protected. It's okay to open up your heart and to mind childlike joy. You know, it's all right. You got this. It's okay to be happy, you know? It's okay to be happy. We have Spider. Stop and reevaluate what you're doing. You're doing something that's not in line with the dreams you're trying to create. All right, so we're gonna put that there. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. All right, I've had a great time reading you guys. Thank you for allowing me to read you. If you would like to see more content like this from me, please like and subscribe to the channel. You can hit the bell and then you will receive all my videos whenever I upload. I will be trying to drop some more videos this week. I may even do a few more today. That is my goal. I think I'm getting ready to do ancestors next and loved ones to see what messages they have for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I can because this weekend on March the 1st, we have Noches de Brujas, and that is a celebration that we do annually for all the witches, warlocks, and so on. No, we're not getting together to hex anyone, but we are getting together to do a lot of positive magic for a lot of our clients and others. And this is just a celebration that we do. I personally get to do everything for the I I get to decorate and put the candles and stuff like that. So yes, that will be taking place Friday. So I will probably leave Thursday, so which is tomorrow, probably tomorrow night. But we have a jet, so we'll get there pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do what I can today. If I can do anything tomorrow, then I will, and then I will be uploading videos from my time out there. But it is in Mexico, and Mexico is currently where I am living right now. So yeah, all right, I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.